A new report suggests that TikTok is gathering plenty of information from your phone if you are a user. Yes, that's here in Australia, and it could be being sent to China as well. Joining me live is Nigel, Phair, Director with the Institute for Cybersecurity at UNSW. Thanks for your time today. So I guess the key question for me on this is, what is TikTok getting that other apps are not, or how are they using it that other apps don't use it that way?
I think that's the really interesting part, and this research shows everything that TikTok is gathering, which is usernames, email addresses, location, everything that every other app collects about you. And I think we've got to understand that this is the app environment, is they monetize their activity by giving you very, very targeted advertising. So you log on, they ask for certain things about yourself. They'd like you to use your app to log into other locations so they can then extend the boundaries of the app, into other portals and the like. But really what they do is no different to Facebook, Instagram, and quite frankly, thousands of other apps.
So the way that they can monitor all the other apps you have, monitor where you are at any given time, location services, this sort of thing, you think that's no different to a lot of other apps we're already using?
Nope, no different at all.
So what about where it's shared and whether it can be accessed by mainland China and ramifications there?
That's the other side of the coin that we don't know about. And TikTok have come out very strongly and said the data's only held in Singapore or the US. There's all these cybersecurity controls. And we take that at face value that they say that. Of course, we're fully aware of the national security laws in China dealing with Chinese companies.
So just on them, they are that the Chinese government essentially can ask any Chinese company, give us that information. So when you say we take it at face value, do we?
Well, that's all we do. But what we don't know is what else is the Chinese government hoovering up? And I think we need to turn this into a much bigger discussion. I'm not, yes, it's TikTok, but what about all that? What about our health insurance apps when we travel to China? Are they giving that information to the Chinese government, our banks, is that all being collected if we travel there and we transact on our credit cards and debit cards? I'd like to be thinking, I think we need to take the discussion a lot further. I think we need to be talking to consumers and saying, this is what it means to participate in the online environment. You are giving up your personally identifying information to the apps and the organisations behind it.
The adage has become, if you're not paying for it in money, you're paying for it with your private information. Yep. So what's the solution if Australia, the government, wants to have this better monitored? Is it a case of regulating so that if you download an app, you actually need to individually accept via going to your phone the data it will collect, rather than the sort of 58-page thingo tick at the bottom, which no one reads?
No, it's not really the I approve, is it? It's the I just want to proceed button. I think that'd be a really good idea. Call it like how we have 5 stars on our washing machine for water efficiency. I think we need that type of thing around apps and data privacy and what they do to it. Something simple that people can get their head around and go, do I want to participate, and make some informed choices? Yeah,
so and you do it. You see it on some apps. If you've got your phone on a certain setting, you download an app and it says this app wants to use your location when you're not using the app, and I go, no way, no thanks. This sort of stuff that just easy prompts when you download the app. Here are the 5 or 6 things, and if the app's not usable without that, well then you can go, maybe I don't want it. Is that the?
I think that's one of the ways, but that's the phone companies stepping up. That's Apple particularly, and Android to a lesser extent really stepping up and filling that void that I think national governments need to fill.
All right, so having read everything today, would you have TikTok on your phone?
No, I don't have TikTok.
But that's because you don't like it, maybe?
I don't see the point of it.
Would you let your kids have TikTok, say?
They both have it.
Right, and you don't mind?
No, because we've had the conversation with them about the data that they share, who is in the picture with them, if they do a recording, whether my kids rarely record, they are consumers of the data.
So the headline would be TikTok, just another nasty, pernicious tech company like the rest of them.
Yep.
There you go. Nigel Phair, always good to chat. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.